Okay, honey, we got the ham. Where you want it?
I don't think so. You get that ham out back on that grill. Not
Okay.
here.
Well, I'm with Jerry Yost out here from Gartner's Meat, and we kind of got kicked out of the kitchen, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did.
And
We
that
did.
happens a lot at this time of year. The
does.
kitchen is the hub. Everything's happening in there. I mean, you've got one oven generally per a house, and
Right.
it's full of all kinds of stuff.
Right.
What'd you come up with?
Well, we came up with a little simpler alternative. We've got a boneless, sugar-cured ham, fully
my.
cooked, and it's really simple to do. We suggest about 15 to 18 minutes a pound at 350. And on a barbecue, you know, on a gas grill or this Traeger grill, you can regulate the temperature fairly easy on it.
Sure.
So you're looking for like 160 degrees, you know, for serving temperature on that.
So if you're like a really good barbecuer, you could use charcoal, but this is a much simpler way to do it with the
Yeah,
gas and Traeger.
charcoal would be a little trickier to
Yeah.
do than this. I mean, you know, because it's hotter and you'd have to raise
Yep.
it up and down and stuff. But
Now,
this is-
so you said this was fully cooked.
it is fully cooked, so you're just looking to warm it up. You know, you're just looking to heat it through, cut the strings off. We've already pre-sliced it, and just cut the strings, and it's ready to go.
Now, at Gartner's Meats, if somebody comes in, you're going to give them all the instructions. You can tell them how to do this, right?
Absolutely. And, you know, 90% of the people are cooking turkeys this time of year for Thanksgiving, and, you know, there's other alternatives, prime rib, roasts, regular roasts, and of course the ham, too. That's a nice option.
And so if you want to do the traditional turkey dinner, you guys have both of those.
Right,
I'm sure,
we have
too,
both fresh and smoked turkeys.
And then
available.
if someone comes in, they can, again, get all the
We'll give
information
them all
from
the
Gartner's.
cooking instructions. Sure, right there. It's really simple.
Well, now, how much does this one weigh, this ham that you have in?
Well, this one that we brought out today is 12 pounds, and we suggest about 8 ounces per adult eater. So this one would go quite a ways.
Yeah, that would feed 20, 25
8
people.
ounces of ham for an adult eater.
Is a good thing.
It's a good
yeah,
portion.
well,
Yeah.
unless you're
It's a
really
good
hungry,
portion.
and then you
Yeah.
get 2 hams
Right.
from Gartner's.
Right. And we have them.
And yeah, I'm sure
yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
So you know, I think it's well. First of all, you know, Gartner's is on Killingsworth.
Yeah, 7450 Northeast Killingsworth.
All right, so you know, if you want any kind of, whether the traditional food or something new and different that you want to spice up the holidays with, you can run on in to Gartner's and get all the meat you need for the holidays.
Absolutely.
And you know, I'm thinking it's probably about time to take this in and see if they'll let us back in the house, huh?
Let's cut it up. Let's go.
All right, there you go, Jerry. There it is.
There
Look
it
at
is.
that. That's wonderful.
You know, and it just took a few hours on the grill to warm it through, and it, you know, it took all the heat out of the kitchen, and you know, left room in the oven for pies and yams or whatever else is going
For all
on.
the other great things that go with the
Absolutely.
ham.
Right.
Well, you know, this is certainly what the holidays should always be about. Great friends and family, wonderful food, spending time together with people that you don't get to spend a lot of time with usually. And I say thank you to Debbie and Jerry Yost for opening their lovely home to us. Cheers to everybody and happy holidays.
Cheers.